Okay, we're officially live again.
Are we?
Guys, my
Oh my gosh,
computer
third time's a charm.
You guys, I am so sorry to everyone that's watching. We are trying to figure this out.
We tried real hard, and then my computer crashed as soon as we got it fixed. So that was a thing.
Okay, I'm just looking at the chat.
Okay. We want to be able to see your questions.
Okay.
I see people saying yay. Okay,
People are watching. Yes. Guys, thank you for your patience. Apparently, it's not super seamless to do a live chat with 3 people.
It seems like it would be easy.
It should be easy. Okay, everyone's back. No problem. You guys are so nice. This is a dream.
Thank you all for understanding.
There's 149 people on it, shows on my side.
Should we get started?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, so hey guys, thanks for joining our live.
I feel like we're in a class presentation, and it's like, hi, my name's Drew. Welcome. Like, I'm part of the group.
Hi, I'm Alexandra.
Oh, hi, I'm DANIE.
It's so funny because when we all got on the Skype call, we actually haven't met, well, DANIE and I obviously met each other, but we haven't met Drew in person. So it feels like we're all friends. Like it feels like we're just old time friends.
We've been through a lot in the last half an hour.
Yeah, and I feel like I watch your guys' videos so much that I already know you. Like I feel like I've already talked to you.
Isn't that like a very common thing on YouTube? And I think the audience can probably relate to that. Like, you know, you watch somebody for so long that you feel like you know them so wholeheartedly because we give so much up on the internet, and then you feel like you know them. And you guys probably do know us better than our parents know.
That's so true. That's so true.
It's such a lovely thing. It's so nice that you're all here.
There's so many questions coming in. Okay, so should we start? How do you guys want to do this? Should we like each answer a question or just each jump in whenever we want to answer a question?
Sure.
Okay, someone said, so this, you guys can answer this. Would you ever do a video of DIY regrets?
Oh, yeah. Well, like I want to take like DIY regrets and then turn them into something good, like bad things that just turned out bad, and then like try to redo them.
Like upcycling your bad DIY?
Yeah, like trying to fix the issues, you know?
Yeah,
Luckily,
I love that.
I don't know if I have a DIY yet that I would regret. I don't think. I would have to think on that. I don't think there's anything I would want to upcycle. Well, maybe. I don't know. Do you have anything, Drew, that you've DIY'd that you regret so far? All the time?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw, I did one recently. It was with cement, and it was like that tray, and I put like the IKEA mirror in it, and then I put like this glass on the side of it, like in the cement that I thought would just easily pull out of the cement when it was dried. And it just, everything was stuck in the cement and it cracked because I was like trying to hammer the glass out of it, and it just like, everything was like shattered. But basically I just needed to use like a styrofoam bowl, I think, and push it in there so I can pull it out. But I used glass thinking that the glass would just come right out, and it didn't. I swear I've used glass before and it just like popped out, but maybe I'm lying.
Maybe it was the type of glass. I don't know. Who knows?
I feel like anything with concrete is just terrifying.
Concrete's scary.
It's a scary substance. Yeah.
But I love it because it's so cheap. Like you can get the whole bag for like $6, and you can literally make the most stuff with that bag of cement. So
true. And you can literally make anything with it. It is kind of a remarkable substance, but it's a tricky substance, you know?
I have another question. Someone said,
oh, Generation DIY's in here.
Oh, someone said, what tips do you guys have for making mix match furniture work together in a room? It's from Rebecca. And I've actually gotten this question a couple times this week. I have some ideas, and then I want to hear your guys' thoughts. But I think I love mixed match furniture. Like my house is very eclectic. I think so is yours, DANIE.
Yeah.
And I feel like a really good way to kind of bring everything together is either with paint or art. So like picking one common color from the piece of furniture and then weaving it throughout the room. Whether, that's through art or like textiles or paint. It's like
Yeah, paint that furniture.
I can't believe you painted that chair and how it looked like that.
Crazy.
That was insane.
Upcycle of 2020. That's what I'm calling it, because I don't know. Drew, I'm still waiting for you to beat it. I want you to try it, and I want you to like do it and let me know your thoughts.
I want to do it so badly. And they also were having an Annie Sloan event here at like this place called Rolling Greens. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like a plant store in LA. And they were having, the event was like last week, but of course it was canceled. So I was going there because I have never used the furniture paint before or like the chalk paint, and I want to try it so badly. But after seeing your video, I literally have to order it because that was so crazy. I could not believe you painted that. Can you actually like sit on it?
Oh yeah. So like it feels really crispy until it's the wax. Wax is everything. Like think of the wax kind of like a really heavy duty moisturizer, like a hand moisturizer. As soon as you get that wax in there, it softens the paint and it makes it so milky smooth. I was like totally blown away.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
It's literally crazy. Like I had to show my roommate. I was like, Marie, come here, look at this right now because I cannot believe she made this out of paint.
Right? I know.
Amazing.
But I think to speak to your question, Gator, I think a really good tip is always like, pick a common theme. Like color themes are really good, or like one thing in the space that feels cohesive. Like whether it's like all your pillows are cohesive or, like one decor item.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like if you have 3 different, or like a couch and like 2 mismatched chairs, like put one of the same pillow on all 3, and then like on the couch add a couple more that are random, but something that like consolidates the 3 as like a grouping.
Totally.
Yeah, for sure. Someone asked what our favorite paint colors are for 2020.
Oh, I got one.
Oh.
Let's hear yours.
I mean, we were just talking about Annie Sloan, but like y'all seen my bedroom. I mean, I am just a sucker for Amsterdam green. It's like the perfect shade of deep green. It's like
I want to show you guys. I just bought paint like a week ago, and I'm painting my room tomorrow, and it's like a deep green, and it's probably like a similar color, but it's in the living room.
I have it. I'll show you guys the color because I'm so excited.
I'm like really loving dark blue right now. I feel like blue is a big color this year. But like a really dark, rich navy.
Like navy.
Can I show you? This is Amsterdam green.
Wait, can I go get my paint too?
Of course.
I'm gonna go get my cat, okay?
We're like the biggest paint nerds in the world. Like I'll talk paint all day. I mean, if you want to do you guys want to do a whole live video about paint? I'll talk paint. But yeah, guys, Amsterdam green. This is Annie Sloan's. It's the most beautiful color in the world. And I mean, watch out because there's some Amsterdam green coming up in your lives.
Mine is this. This is the one.
It's literally like that color. Yes.
Yeah.
What's that one called?
With either. This one's Green Kale by Sherman Williams. I was gonna either do this one, or they look the same on camera, but this one's much more gray and this one's much more green. I was gonna do either that one or that one, but I opted for the more green one.
Yeah.
Green Kale.
Listen, the best thing about paint is paint. You can paint over paint.
Yeah. So what's really funny is I realized I'm releasing a video tomorrow where I made over my living room, and I painted an accent wall, and like hated it and had to paint over it. And I'm realizing that I just love like crisp white walls and having fun with color in like my furniture and my accessories.
Well, that's your biggest tip, isn't it? Normally for like rental spaces is just make everything white and then decorate with your accents and decor to give it personality.
Yeah. It's true.
The paint behind my bed right now, or the color behind my bed, which I can actually probably show you, is like that peach color. Can you kind of see it back there?
I really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that color for like a year, and it's like only on like 2/3 of the wall. But I think I'm gonna do the green covering the peach and go all the way on the entire wall and just do the one. I was gonna do 2 walls. I was gonna do like this wall too, right here. But I think I'm just gonna do the one because I really like white walls. So I'm just gonna do one wall of the green.
I love that. Like pop of color.
Very excited to see this video.
Someone said, hold on. I am worried. Okay, so, sorry, one second.
Drew, what's your favorite DIY you've done this year in 2020?
I'm like looking around to see what's in my room.
You're like, it's everywhere.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Let me look at my thumbnails.
Honestly, you know what? Your last video, the one that you did, the mirror with the cane webbing and the little knobs.
That was my
oh my gosh.
Shook.
It was so cute, right?
Yeah. So good. Like
yeah.
so good. And you made it
IKEA
so
hack.
easy. Was it as easy as it looked?
I like literally, it was like one of those projects that you just know every single step in your head and it just comes out, every single step just turns out exactly how you were thinking it was going to.
What a dream.
Love it.
Like the wrapping of the actual thing took a while, but other than that.
I loved that.
Someone said, Christine Johnson said, how do I make a huge bedroom feel a bit smaller? It's a huge white box. Should I paint it a dark color, including the ceiling? That's a good question.
Oh, I mean, if you can paint the ceilings, I'm a 100% that crazy person that says, let's paint the ceilings.
Yeah.
You know what I always thought too? Like, you know, the canopy beds that you can create, that you can like almost like billow canopies above from the ceiling.
Yeah.
I feel like that would really bring the whole thing down too.
Yeah. Just have a huge open space. Making it feel smaller through like and cozy textures like blankets and cushions. That stuff makes such a difference.
True. But if you have
opportunity to break up the room a little bit, you could probably do like a seating area and then kind of break it away from your bed area.
Yeah.
And kind of section them off a little bit, like maybe with a rug in the seating area. So it like consolidates that area. And then you have the bed area over here with like the dresser and stuff, you know?
I love that.
Listen, to the person who just asked that question, I envy you. I wish I could say, I have so much room, I don't know what to do with it.
Same. Literally, people don't understand how, because I live out of my one room and all my DIY supplies are in this one room. They're in this dresser and this dresser.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that is
impressive. But then whenever I show my room, I'm like, okay, you guys have to realize that if I had like a whole separate space, like I wouldn't have this many furniture pieces in my room because I literally have like dresser, desk, clothing rack, nightstand, mirror. Like every single wall and space is filled.
Oh my gosh. Do you have a closet?
Yeah, I have a closet back there.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be
like a walk-in closet too.
Oh, aren't you snazzy?
You guys, I'm trying to like half listen, but half look at all the comments that are coming in. There's so many. Okay, I have another question. Someone said, Shawnee said, how do you add clothes storage if you don't have any floor space and really don't like open storage? Example, wall-mounted clothes hanger. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I'm going to say like,
I also kind of feel like people stray away from open clothing storage, but I actually think if you do it the right way, it can look so beautiful. Like if you color coordinate your clothes, yeah, like I just think it could, yes, exactly. Look how nice that looks. I think it can look kind of like a store.
Yeah, I like it. It also motivates me to wear the pieces more, or like inclines me to wear them more, and I'll switch it out all the time. Like when I repaint this wall green, you know, everything on that rack is going to be like white, black, and green to like match the vibe. And then I'm just going to be living in that vibe for the moment. And then when I decide to change my wall color in 4.5 weeks, then I'll change the colors again.
Yes.
But was the question, how do you add clothes storage when you don't closet and you don't like open storage?
Yeah, and you don't have a lot of floor space.
I mean, I wonder. I mean, okay. I mean, I'm just like thinking outside the box. I mean, could you, in theory, create a wardrobe that you put on the wall?
Or like crates or something?
True.
I think
But I'm just thinking like
maximizing.
vertical storage. So it's like
Oh yeah,
something.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like almost, I mean, I don't know if you'd have to build it, but like you build a cabinet that literally goes onto the wall. So you don't have to worry about floor space. It's literally on the wall. That would be so fun. I don't
That
know.
would be
Maybe I'll
really
think about
fun.
that one for the future.
It seems like though, like if you're able to put that on the wall, what's on the floor underneath it? Like, why is there not floor space for
Yeah, true.
it? So you mean I think like if you were to raise your bed, like I always say this, like put bed risers under your legs or like get higher bed legs or something so it's real high up, and then take the box spring off if you have one and have it just be a mattress, like a platform, and then you can literally put crates under it. Like I remember when I was in college, I had Apple boxes like under my bed. That was my entire dresser. Like each box had like socks and underwear and then like shirts and sleeping clothes and another one, and I just like pulled out the boxes down the line of my twin size bed. Worked really nicely.
I feel like under bed storage is so like key, and a lot of people don't do it. And you can get storage bins that are really beautiful, that look really nice, but store so much stuff.
Oh my God, that just reminded me too. Like you could create your wardrobe under your bed. You know how I've seen some videos out there where people raise the bed up so that they put storage underneath the bed. I wonder, could you put like some kind of like folded kind of like drawers to be your closet under the bed, so like you open it up and it's all there?
That's cool.
That would be so dope.
I feel like we need to do that as a DIY.
I mean, coming at you. Dyer's a DIY Danny.
Yeah, we're gonna need Danny to do that one. I feel like she can conquer lots of
Danny is always
these.
just like, I'm like, hey, could we, like, how do you think I should like approach this? She's like, oh yeah, just build this thing out of wood and like a million like screws and you're good. I'm like, what? Like, sorry, what? Drew,
Yeah,
I
sorry, I don't own a power
to make
tool.
me a door. I was like, can you make me a custom door? Sent her a picture. She showed up with like 2 custom doors. I was like, oh, great, thanks.
And I literally made it that morning. I made it in like an hour. That's
So
the jokes
funny.
part.
What the heck?
Oh my
A door for
gosh.
what?
Generation DIY is in the chat.
Oh yeah,
Hi.
I saw her earlier.
Hi, Jen.
We love you.
Oh my gosh, so fun. She asks best indoor plants that are not easy to kill.
Oh, pothos.
This
Philodendron.
fake plant from Amazon.
That's hilarious. What are your thoughts about fake plants, guys?
I like them in moderation. I wouldn't have like 100% fake plants. Like that's my fake plant in my room, and then that one over there is the real one.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
That
but you
one
get
is
that sweet
she's
LA
going
light.
strong. But she started off with 5 leaves and now she only has 3. So, but the 3 that are there are literally thriving, and the other 2 would just like randomly like just die. And I'm like, how did you die? I literally take care of you.
I have killed, probably not an exaggeration, like 6 fiddle fig trees.
Oh no.
Probably 6 or maybe 7.
Those are hard. I had one of those in my old apartment.
I will say that this though, understanding the lighting for the plant is key. So as an example, I don't know if you guys can see Topless Tammy behind me. There she is.
I love
that's Topless Tammy. She goes in my office normally, but I started to notice that she got a little yellow, and like pothos can live through anything. But that room in particular is a little bit darker, so I had to move her out to the living room. And then as soon as I moved her into the living room light, she just came back. So I think you have to be a little bit careful about lighting. But like fake, I mean, I thought about putting a fake plant in Topless Tammy. I think like there's some cheapy ones. Like I wouldn't go to the dollar store to buy a fake plant, but there are some online stores that sell some. So it's like you just got to do it right, you know?
Also, snake plants. I've had a snake plant in my house for like a year and a half. Watered it maybe 5 times, and it's still going strong.
Yeah, you'd only have to water snake plants like seasonally. Like, you know, during the winter time when it's really dry, you might need to water it a little more. But in the summer, you could go the whole summer and like not even touch that thing.
Or just get a cactus.
Someone in the chat has commented twice, when did you guys get married? Not sure if she's talking about Danny and I. Danny and I are not married, despite I wish we were married, but we're not.
We'd get along so well.
Oh my gosh, someone just said it again. When did you guys get married?
I'm just confused at who they're talking about. So none of us
Well,
are
they
married,
said it
right?
like 97 times. I think they're spamming us.
Okay. Well, no one's married. Okay. Shawnee, is that a different Shawnee?
Gator's the best moderator.
Yeah, I'm the best moderator ever. Oh, someone is asking, when will there be a next buyer DIY? Do you want to answer that one, Danny?
Sure. So buyer DIY, unfortunately, there probably won't be. But there's going to be a lot more collaboration with Gator and I. So, I mean, I hope that's good enough.
Yeah.
I
We
love
love
to see
buyer
it.
DIY.
Fun
But
fact, we met on buyer DIY.
we did.
Yeah.
We became
we
fast friends.
Yeah.
People are saying ZZ is that what they're called? ZZ plants?
Oh yeah.
ZZ?
Ooh, this is a good one.
Oh.
Lauren asks, what are your favorite Etsy shops?
Oh.
Do you
I'd
guys
have to go to my.
There's so many. There's
many.
oh, I like can't remember the names. There's this wonderful Etsy shop in Vancouver that I buy cane webbing from that I'm like in love with.
I feel like I've said this so many times, but I love Etsy for artists. Like I feel like
True.
there's so many amazing artists on Etsy, and like printable art that I shout out all the time. People just sell their beautiful art that you can just download and print from your house, and I love how accessible it is.
One of
Awesome.
my really good friends has an Etsy shop on Etsy called Green Eye Co, and she does like the press, like custom stencils and press shirts and bags and all that. She did our bags for an office event.
Oh yeah.
She is so talented at it, and I'm like, we lost sound.
You're completely silent, no sound. I can hear you guys.
Really?
Could it be on that on the
back.
Oh wait, everyone says you're back.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys didn't miss anything. We stopped when we saw your comments. Okay, Drew, go ahead.
Okay,
Tell us more.
so I started an Etsy store to go back, like, okay, so I was scrapbooking and I was like making all these like scrapbooks, like whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, and then I would always link to like websites that I would buy my scrapbooking supplies from. And I was like, I'm going to start selling scrapbooking and jewelry supplies. So like I went on Alibaba when I was like literally like 15 and bought $100 of jewelry supplies and started using them in my scrapbooks and started selling them. And the store is still on Etsy. My mom still does it, but look how many sales. I don't know if you guys can see this. Look how many sales there are.
That's amazing.
It has 97,395 sales, and my mom and aunt still run the entire Etsy store. But like after doing it myself for like 4 years, this was like 9th through 12th grade of high school. I was just so over running a store. I was like, I cannot do this. Like, I need to be more creative. It was not a creative store either. Like, it was literally like buying, restocking, selling, shipping. Like, it wasn't like anything fun. Like, it wasn't like a handmade DIY store. But that actually paid for my entire college, and it paid for like everything that I like. I went
Drew,
to fit on.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've never disclosed anything personal on my channel ever. Like, I never talk about myself, like anything that's happened, like what I used to do. Like, no one knows about my scrapbooking. This is a nice little, this is a nice little
You're an
Alexandra
all-star.
Gater channel exclusive.
I love this. So then how did you get into YouTube?
So I have another channel that's called I'm Drew Scott, and that channel has like 450,000 subscribers. That was my main channel for a long time, and that's how I got into YouTube full time. Was it was a fashion channel, so I did all men's fashion videos, style videos, but I also started doing like room tours and like room makeovers and like decorating for fall and DIY projects. And I noticed that my like DIY projects and room makeovers were getting like on that channel, they literally have like 1 million views each video. And I was like, these videos are getting so many views. So, but my men's fashion people, they didn't really like it. And the DIY people that were subscribed didn't like my constant men's fashion like upload. So it was just two like different sectors that were not meshing well. So that's why I started Lone Fox, just to post the DIY stuff over there. And now I would say like 90% of my time I do Lone Fox and like 10% is like the fashion channel, just because I literally love making and DIYing and like room makeovers so much more. It's like a lot more fun for me to film and do.
Yeah.
And I just post my outfit photos and like outfit related stuff on Instagram. Like I feel like I don't really need to make full videos anymore. There's people that are much more fashionable and like more just better about talking about clothing and stuff.
Stylish, my friend. I don't know.
Yeah, you really are.
I honestly didn't even know you had a fashion YouTube. I've always followed Lone Fox. So then I realized, and I was like, oh my God, this guy's like a king on the YouTube. He's got so much.
Also,
yeah, I did that.
We should just take a minute to announce that you're almost at 500,000 subscribers, 500,000.
Thank you. I'm currently
crazy.
I'm 26 subscribers away from 500,000.
So if anyone watching this chat is not subscribed to Lone Fox, please do.
Like, go
now. Let's make it hit 500,000 in the next 1 minute.
Let's do it.
Only 26 people.
That's such a huge accomplishment. It's amazing.
Yeah, congratulations. Honestly.
Thanks. I feel like lately I think because a lot of people are home, I've noticed that my videos just in general are getting like more, I can see more like just more views normally. So I think a lot of people have been at home.
People are subscribing.
Well, I mean, people are on YouTube a lot because we're all home.
Well, someone asked a question about that. They said, how are you guys like adapting to being at home all the time? Do we want to talk about this? Do we want to talk about some tips, or?
I mean, I can talk about something funny related to that.
Okay.
So like, I mean, I hate to admit it, but I have like a whole room in my tiny little bungalow that's like has all my craft supplies. I'm so sorry, Drew. I'm like
1,000.
Yeah! Wow, they make that happen.
I can't believe we just did it on this video.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh
my
yay.
gosh.
Congrats, that's incredible.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay,
now let's go back to Dani's talk about what she's doing.
Okay. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. So like I'm a chronic DIY hoarder. I have this thing that I can't throw things out. Like if I have like a small scrap from a DIY project, I keep it. Like I just don't believe in waste. And I always think, oh, I'm going to find a way to reuse this later. So now that we're all stuck at home and I started thinking about new projects, I was like, oh, I'll do this and this and this. And I have so much stuff that I'm like, this is fine. I'm going to be fine.
That's good.
That is so good.
So like people have been wondering about my DIY hoarding problems, but now it's all coming back. It's coming back in a good way because it's saving me.
I had the opposite issue, because when I heard that like literally LA was going on like safe at home or whatever it is, like stay at home basically, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough supplies to literally, like, I have like Joann's bags sitting around my room because Joann's was closing in 24 hours. So I literally ran to Joann's and bought anything that I could that I thought I could DIY on my channel. So now I have bags of just random stuff in my room.
Yeah. I'm kind of doing the opposite of both of you guys and just like decluttering. I have so many like props and things. I have a huge loft area that I decluttered with Alana, my assistant, like a month ago, and it's just gotten out of control. So I'm trying to declutter. But I also wanted to just say to everyone watching this chat that there's going to be makeovers on my channel, but I'm just not doing makeovers for other people. So there's going to be more like lifestyle content, which I think is kind of fun. I'm taking it like as a challenge and like an opportunity, you know?
Yeah, it's great. I loved your closet haul, closet
Oh yeah, your closet
purge
clean
video.
out, purge makeover organization.
Yeah,
I just threw basically everything I owned out. I'm just in this group where I'm like, I need everything gone. Like, I need it gone, all gone. I don't know why.
The Marie Kondo method didn't work. You're like, this does not bring any light to my life. Gone.
Yeah.
All of it.
So funny. Okay, I'm gonna do another shout out. Can you guys, if you guys want to ask us questions, we have 15 more minutes, so ask away.
yeah.
Oh wow, we have 500 people watching.
That's amazing. Okay. Recommendations for a house with no clothing storage. I just have an open room. Lots of clothing storage questions.
I love using like pipes to like, but not like attached to the ground, like attaching the pipes to the wall so that it's like a horizontal hanging pipe that you can hang, kind of like how you have Drew, but like it's attached to the wall.
It's just
and you
mounted to the wall.
You can go up, you know, and do multiples.
Yeah.
I did that for Make My Space Work, and it turned out really well.
Oh, amazing!
It looked like a store.
Yeah, right. I think that's good. Isn't that fun? If your closet looks like a store, it just makes you so excited to get dressed in the morning.
So much more fun.
Totally.
And I've also seen it where people hang it from the ceiling. Like they have like the pipe go down from the ceiling and then across and then up. Yeah, the bars. Or I've seen someone do it where they took a pipe and then they put rope through the pipe and they had the rope go up the sides of the pipe and attach to the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
I love that. I did a really long time ago. I did something similar where I got these brackets on Amazon. They were like $7. And they had like circles. And then I tied thick, rope through them and then tied it onto a dowel. So it's like a hanging. It was like.
Is that on your channel?
Yeah, it's like a very old video.
I think I watched that video. I saw that one.
Yeah, it was.
Both your guys' channels were channels that I found.
What?
Oh, sorry. Both your guys' channels were channels that I found and then watched every video like the minute I found it.
I love that.
Like, you know, when you find something you like and you have to binge watch it.
But you know what I'm trying. You know what I'm
sorry.
Like, I'm so embarrassed about all my old videos, which I know I shouldn't be, but it's like I feel like I've reached a point now where I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing it for like a solid, I don't know, year and a half, and I feel like I've finally reached my groove.
Like, please, girl, I've done this since I was 15.
I've done like enough makeovers to finally feel like I'm in my groove, and I'm like, do I like private all of those old videos? I don't know.
No. I've only had this Lone Fox channel for a year and 7 months. And yeah.
I feel like I've been watching you forever.
Yeah, same.
I had the Drew Scott channel before, which I actually did have a ton of DIY videos on and a ton of like makeovers and stuff. So there is a possible chance that you could have seen some of those and just associated it with Lone Fox, but those have been around for like 4 years. And I actually deleted all those off that old channel and right when I started my new channel, I re-edited and like re-voiceovered and like kind of redid some of the videos that I thought were still like useful and good. And then I compiled a lot of like the DIY videos. So I had like 3 different DIY videos with like 4 projects in each. And I took like 10 of the good ones and made it like a longer 10-minute video when I had first started out.
I love that.
I love that. Someone asks, what sparks joy for you? We're getting so many questions. You guys are amazing. But I'm just trying to read them as fast as I can. But yeah, what sparks joy for you? That's a really good question, though.
What sparks joy?
I like weird, random things that spark joy. Like I like little things, like walking to the coffee shop. Like that sparks joy for me for some reason. And just like walking around the neighborhood, or like going to Joann's. Like small little things like that.
Yeah.
Like walking into home decor stores.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Like
Yes.
walking into CB2 and knowing you can't afford anything in there, but you still have to look at it all.
Yeah. That's so funny. For me, it's like coming home and being just surrounded by the things I love, you know? It's like, I don't know,
Yeah.
everything in my home, I feel like everything down to like my salad servers sparks joy for me. And it's something that's taken me a really long time to get to that place, but I don't know, when I moved, I like purged everything and really took a long time to buy new things because I really wanted to like wait until I found things that I liked, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love small things like that. Like just like the little things that you can get at Anthropology, like the little $40 salad spoon that is shaped like a flamingo, and you're like, oh my god, this is so cute.
It brings so much joy.
You can't not buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the
I love buying
splurge
flowers.
item.
Flowers for me sparks me joy. Like, you know, when you go to like your grocery shopping and suddenly you just see like a whole flower section, and I come home and I put the flowers in like a beautiful vase, and suddenly the whole room just feels like beautiful and fresh. That sparks a lot of joy for me.
Yes. I love that.
I need to do that more.
Listen,
I think
so
I've only bought flowers like once.
what? Oh, I wish I could
I don't
buy
know
you
why.
flowers.
I just never buy them. I'm gonna buy them for myself since I hit 500,000. I'm gonna buy myself a
Yes!
bouquet
I think you should.
from
I like,
Trader
can I tell you guys a
Joe's.
funny story? So these flowers behind me, I was getting groceries during our quarantine time, and I got really sad while I was standing in line because there was like the flower section, but like nobody's buying flowers right now. It's like essentials. And I got really sad for the flowers because I'm like, no one's going to buy these, and they've already cut, and they're like in these beautiful bouquets. So I ended up buying a whole bunch of flowers because I was so sad that no one else was going to buy them.
I love that.
That's fine.
It was sad.
I love that.
Brought me joy.
So many people are asking, or maybe it's the same person. People are asking if we do TikTok. Hilarious. I have recently got addicted to TikTok, and it's actually making this whole like self-isolation thing like amazing for me.
A little more
TikTok's
bearable.
super
I like
fun.
laugh out loud. Like I sit on my
You
phone.
guys
I don't even
wanna
have to
see-
count. I just like scroll through them and I
you wanna
laugh
see
out
how-
loud. But no, I'm not on TikTok. I'm not that cool.
I don't have the app.
I am a very famous TikTok dancer. I don't know if you guys were aware.
Shut the front door. I'm obsessed.
I've had that song stuck in my head for like 8 days. Like all the
I
like
had to
TikTok
do it.
songs.
It's so catchy. I literally have 144,000 TikTok followers from dancing. And I also do DIYs on there. Like,
Oh my god.
Cute. I like that.
Are they original
just
DIYs or do you repurpose your content for it?
I just repurposed it, but I
That's
can
so
only
smart.
repurpose some of it because I literally repurpose like horizontal videos into vertical. So there's only so much you can fit in that tiny little frame. So it's more of projects that like are smaller scale. Like I can't do like big like desks or things like makeover things, you know?
Yeah.
But it's so fun to learn those TikTok dances. I have one of my friends teach me them because he's so good at it.
But like,
That is
how do
so
you
fun.
learn them? Like, does somebody do the steps for you, like on a tutorial, and then you just do it?
You could find some of them where it's like slow motion, where it will play the song slow, and it'll be like elbow to the right, and it has text of each step. So it's like elbow to the right, elbow to the left, and then like do this, and then do that, and then blah blah blah.
I got a mean
do that
sprinkler,
fast.
guys, in a grocery shop. You know, this is what I can do. The grocery shop.
Good, you have to bring that to TikTok.
Nobody wants to see me dance on TikTok. Believe me, I'm doing y'all a favor.
Okay,
You're great.
I have another decor question. How do you mix patterns without having a room be too busy?
Oh.
Like Alexandra's, I feel like you guys are better at that than me.
Okay, I'll answer it. I love mixing and matching patterns.
Okay.
Okay, look at my cat. She's fully asleep. I love mixing and matching patterns. And I find like the more eclectic, the better, in my opinion. But I think it's like, again, what we were kind of saying about color. It's like weaving in those similar colors and patterns But I don't know. I'm like all for mixing and matching crazy patterns and colors together.
Here's my answer. If you love those patterns together, you go, girl. That's
Right?
all I will say.
And
Who
it's like
cares?
it's like if you have a neutral base, like let's say with cushions, if you have, 4 green velvet cushions, it's I think you can mix and match any kind of pattern and color in front of it, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah, because that's just like an eclectic sort of vibe to start off with.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
also feel like sometimes if people don't know, like, if they're like, I need more direction, like sometimes having one really large scale pattern and then using more small scale patterns alongside one large scale pattern and not doing like all large scale, large scale, large scale, like doing one primary large scale and then all the
Yeah.
other ones more like ditzy, like small patterns.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
have to
that's a really
balance
good
it.
tip.
Balance it with some just like plain patterns.
I
Couldn't
feel like
think of the
sometimes
word.
too people are thinking that all of their pillows on their couch need to be interesting and patterned when in reality like 3 of them could be interesting and patterned and the other 3 could
Totally.
be some form of solid.
What's going on
Totally.
here, buddy? What's going on here?
Oh
Okay.
my
Oh my dog.
He's feeling a little left out. He's like, okay, buddy, I don't need the kisses.
He's
Yeah.
trying to answer the
You
question
don't need
on
to show
chat.
the internet how much you love me. Okay, down. Okay, yeah, I love you too, buddy. Bye-bye. Sorry.
Oh, this is a good question too. How do you pare down your decor? I'm a huge maximalist.
Ooh,
I
love a maximalist.
for that.
I think I'm a maximalist too.
I don't
Trying to
think you're a
jam it all into
maximalist.
the space.
No way.
But I think it's
I
I think it's okay to be a maximalist. It's just like as long as you love everything that you own. I feel like so many people have so much clutter, and they just own so many things. And I don't think it's always necessary, you know? I think it's if everything that we have in our home is something that we love, I think that's okay. I just think people typically have more stuff than they need to, you know?
If it doesn't bring you joy, let it go.
Well, like actually. Like actually.
Love you, Mary Kondo. Like that woman took Netflix by a storm. Like I just her show was just amazing. I couldn't stop watching it, even though like I didn't feel like I was getting new tips out of any new episodes, but I couldn't stop watching.
Same.
I was
Yeah.
like, I just
Same
want to
to
see
say
this
that. I was
woman.
gonna say that.
Again.
Yeah, totally.
I know
agree.
exactly what you mean.
Yeah. I guess that's like YouTube. We're just people that show up, every week, and God knows if we're being different, but at least people like us, I think. Hey, boo boo.
I know everyone says I need a fur baby as well, which is
Yes.
true.
Yes.
so
Drew,
true.
are you a dog person or a cat person?
I would probably lean more towards being a dog person, but I also do like some like I don't know if you guys saw that makeover that I did for those 2 girls, and they had that cat that was like the cutest cat ever.
I loved it.
Oh, that cat! Literally, I would love to own that cat. So like I do like cats, but I probably if I was to go have an animal, it probably would be like a French bulldog or something. Because my parents both have English bulldogs. We have 2 English bulldogs that are literally so cute, but I feel like English bulldogs in LA are just kind of too hot here, and just I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit harder in LA. So I would probably have like a French bulldog if I was to get a dog.
I kind of want you to have a corgi. I don't know why. I just feel like
My roommate loves corgis. That's her favorite dog.
well, there it is.
Well,
Corgis are
she's
so
in the
cute.
process of getting a dog right now, but she wants a I don't remember what kind, a mini something like the Target dog. What kind of dog is that?
Oh yeah, what are those called? But
Isn't it a
A
pit bull?
Boston,
no, aren't they
a
bulldogs?
Boston Terrier or a bull terrier, a mini bull terrier. That's what it is.
Cute. I love that.
Oh yeah, she literally just texted me mini bull terrier. She could hear me clearly.
Someone said, Alexandra, how do you keep your cats from scratching furniture and eating plants? I get this question so much. But my cats are just weird and like don't really Lottie kind of eats plants. Well, not really. They just like they're not big plant eaters. I don't know. Does your dog eat plants, Danny?
No, and I got really lucky. I don't know what happened, but he doesn't really chew
Yeah.
anything in my
No,
house.
I will say that getting a velvet couch was kind of the best thing that I ever did, because it's harder for them to like pull out threads from velvet. So Lottie does scratch sometimes. She scratches the velvet chair sometimes, and it like doesn't even damage it at all.
So you got lucky. But
Yeah.
what would you recommend for people who do have scratchy cats?
Definitely velvet.
Yeah.
Right, because it's got the small nap, right? So they don't like.
Yeah. Well, I had a fabric couch before. It was like, I don't know what it was, cotton maybe. And when I had Marty, he would scratch and he would just like pull out all the threads in the couch. So it totally destroyed it. So I can see that people that have cats that scratch, like I can see how that would be a problem. But then when we got the velvet couch, he stopped. Well, he was still scratching it, but it didn't show. Like they can't. There's nothing for them to pull out of the couch, you know?
Yeah, it's like felted almost, like the material, as opposed to like a basket weave. It's like kind of felted.
Exactly.
So when I worked at West Elm, we would like suggest like velvet and microfiber, and like one other one that.
What about
would
leather?
be good for animals.
I feel like leather.
Leather's good too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like cats like to scratch leather. I know that their leather's a hard one with dogs, because if they jump on furniture, their nails will scratch the leather. No go.
That's true.
But we're not talking dogs. It's fine, guys. I'll just stay in my corner.
Oh, we are.
We are talking about dogs.
It's like, what about me? Okay,
people always think I hate dogs. I don't hate them. I just
no, you don't.
I just never had a.
He's excuse me.
Yeah, he's about to fight you.
He's like, excuse me, what?
Are you the most handsome? I know you are.
Dogs rule.
Okay.
Okay, we have like 3 minutes left.
Okay.
Until 8 o'clock. Do you guys have any last burning questions?
I have a question for you guys. What is your favorite design trend of 2020?
Oh, that's such a good question.
Oh.
I feel like I need to think about that for a second. Oh, I know.
Hit me.
All these like earthy paint colors that are coming out, like terracotta and like dusty paint colors. I'm really, really loving those. And I feel like, I don't know, people are transitioning into spaces that are like earthy and calm and like taking inspiration from the outdoors. And like rattan and like natural fibers, like organic materials, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to research what mine's called.
Someone's playing
But you know how like a lot of trendy furniture now has been like very like curved, like a lot of like instead of like straight, it's all the arches. I've been loving that too. I want that Leanne Ford crate and barrel dresser so badly. She's right here.
Incredible. Anything she touches, I'm just like, please, I need it. Yeah, that's such a good one. Arched or like curves. I'm so into that right now too.
Yeah,
I think it's like 70s or something.
Y'all saw my IKEA hack, man. I'm like, I want to arch everything.
So good.
That was so good. Your arched rattan like bar cart situation cabinet, the pink one. It was so good. I couldn't even believe how you like recessed the inside and like put that piece in there. I was like, wow, she's really just going all out.
Also, like, Dani has never had any formal train. Like, she just does it.
I don't get that.
I got trained because of my old job. My old job trained me for my DIY life now. I spent so many years producing digital content of other experts doing stuff like this that they just taught me everything I know today. I mean, obviously I just naturally DIY'd at home, but like, yeah, I don't know. But like if I was ever to give people advice about the use of tools, because it is a little intimidating, I think just understand the safety around tools and, ask questions, do it with someone who knows what they're doing the first time if you ever use a tool that you're intimidated by, but just don't be afraid. Just go for it, because once you do it, it's like a revelation, right? Yeah. And then all of a sudden you're like, I can build that. And I can build that, and I'll build that, and I'm going to build everything,
Yeah. You're very inspirational, both of you guys. Seriously.
You guys are just the best. I love you both.
Yeah, I love this.
Likewise.
Can we please do this again? And you guys,
Yeah.
thank you so much for tuning in. Like, everyone had amazing comments. We had 500 people watching.
People still. That's so good.
I
And
know.
thank you so much for being patient with us as we work through our technical difficulties.
How embarrassing. But
Now we know what to do,
We're pros
though.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's saying do it again, please. So we definitely will.
Great.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Yay.
I got
Thanks
a
for
million
tuning in,
more
Drew.
questions for both of you. So, I mean, I just want to do it so I can ask you all a bunch of questions.
Yes, team.
It's great.
People are just like, thanks, loved this. Okay, should we all sign off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sadly, yes.
Thank you
Oh,
I
guys.
have to get
so
back to
fun.
playing Animal Crossing.
Love that for you. Do you guys hear someone playing harmonica outside? Can you hear?
No.
They're
No.
serenading me with a harmonica. I love it.
Well, then I guess we know where you'll be tonight.
Sitting by my window, like.
Just you and the raccoons.
Yeah. Just like.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So funny.
Also,
Okay.
Gator, before we leave, your Instagram stories with Justin Trudeau today, I died.
Well, so a viewer had written to me saying
The
so
death,
Justin
right?
Trudeau's our prime minister, and yeah, so a viewer of mine DM'd me and she's like, you could totally redo his office, or she storied it or something, and I thought it was hilarious. And then I was like, actually, Justin Trudeau needs some tips, and I really want him to have me in his office so I can actually make it over.
That would be amazing.
Oh,
I love how you really went all out on those stories too. Like, you decorated them and just made them look like a full like a mood.
I was really worried that people were going to take it the wrong way, but it was just supposed to be like
no, that's what we need right now. We need positivity, and we need to be lighthearted because it's a pretty dark time and there's some crazy stuff going on. So I think it's good. I think you did the right thing.
Thanks. I also, Danny and I, Drew, see each other like, we see each other very often. I feel like this might be the longest we've gone without seeing each other. Which is like slightly sad.
Yeah.
We're excited for you to join our circle. Circle of,
yes, I'm excited too. This is so fun. I love going live.
I love this. Okay, we'll sign off for real. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.